Well, it is really not that difficult to create a game or an app for mobile devices like this these days, and you never know when it might take off and make you a millionaire. To pique student interest in programming, MTI participated in the Hour of Code just a few weeks ago. Once again, here's Joel Hartley.
Hour of Code is actually a national incentive to get students interested in programming. We're in the drawing for a $10,000 prize for technology for school by having the whole school participate. So we're very excited about it. My IT Academy is going around and helping each of the academies do the Hour of Code.
It makes sense IT students would participate, but what about students in the Culinary Arts Academy? What does coding have to do with cooking?
Well, culinary, auto, it doesn't matter. In today's industry, you have to know about computers, and you really will benefit from learning how to code. Everything uses code to repair it.
The Hour of Code was set up to allow students to catch on quickly. Where they go from there is up to them.
It was okay. Some things were like a little difficult, and I got a little frustrated, but when I got it, it was like, it just flowed.
It's not that hard. You learn quickly. Like, you learn from your errors and mistakes, and you make successes out of them.
It's graphical. You're clicking and dragging blocks, but you get the general logic. It's the beginner tutorials that they're doing to get students interested in it.
Hard at first, but then once it clicks, it's like a natural flow, and you kind of can be able to picture it in your mind. Like, it's for math for me, because it kind of relates to math for me. Like, I can envision it, and then it just like works out.
And I have a student in my class that I introduced the Android program to, and in 3 weeks he created a game. So he is already hooked and ready to go with it.
MTI took coding beyond the virtual world of computer games. Thanks to a grant from Duke Energy, the Robotics, Automation, and Design Academy took it a step further, combining the students' new coding skills with some mechanical engineering.
This is what you call mechatronics with coding. The coding is really how the kids get the electronics and the mechanical part to work together. So they have to know some of the physical properties of levers, of gears, of how electric motors work, what kind of advantage can they get to do whatever project they're doing, and then they have to actually make the code control that, and that's what they learn how to do.
After completing some simple structured steps, the students combine their new knowledge with their imagination.
They get to do what we call freelance, where they make their own things. So we've had kids make Arduinos, do selfies, we've had them do lighthouses, we've had them do washing machines, we've had them mix hot chocolate, but they have to do all that code, all that schematic based on what they've learned over the first 2 or 3 days.
I like photography and like technology, and I just wanted to have an easier way of doing so, because I know people have like timers on their phones, but then they actually have to click their button themselves. So if you want like a family photo or something, you could actually just sit back and have everybody in it and clap and take the picture.
From automated selfies to hot chocolate stirrers to an electronic Etch-a-Sketch, the students are only limited by their imagination.
This is one of the benefits that they get when they come here, and it's really, we kind of get out of the way. We just give them the stuff, show them how we want it done, and the kids are so smart and so creative. We just get out of the way and let them go, and they're just phenomenal projects.
During the Hour of Code, more than 20 million people wrote over 600 million lines of code.